Hi folks, Canadian Prepper here. Today on the channel we're talking about backpacks. Lots of new innovative packs have hit the market as of recent. In today's video we're going to help you decide what is the best pack for your needs. Let's get to it. So first up is this 24-hour day pack by Hazard 4. Now this pack is innovative because it has a hard shell exterior. This is going to prevent anything in the inside from being crushed. Probably not the best pack for gray man because you got a big target on your back and X marks the spot, as they say. But it's a very cool pack. You got some really hard used grommets here on the outside that you can attach a variety of different accessories to. So the thing I like about this pack is that it's very streamlined. This is something which is primarily geared towards photographers, urban commuters, but I'm also going to be building this out into a bug out bag, and I'll show you why. So this pack opens up in 3 different spots. The first spot, there's a spot for your laptop there. This whole thing can come down, so there's laser cut MOLLE webbing on the inside. There's an administrative panel on there as well. Then when you go inside the main compartment, this whole thing comes down. It's infinitely customizable on the inside. There's a variety of Velcro dividers that you can customize this thing to your heart's content. I think it'd be cool as a bug out bag because every one of these different compartments could serve some kind of function, be it medical, fire, food, etc. It also opens up in the back here, so you could put a Kevlar plate in here if you wanted to for body armor. You could put a water bladder in there. You could even sneak a thin laptop in there if you wanted to as well. Pretty standard shoulder straps with a little bit of padding, some ventilation in the back. So this is just a great all-around streamlined pack. Not many people know about this company, Hazard 4, but they make some really innovative stuff. You can get it all at CanadianPreparedness.com. This is probably one of the most innovative packs that I've seen. It doesn't look much when it meets the eye, but Fjällräven has really done something cool here. And you can actually use this pack as a stool. So this pack has a really heavy-duty internal frame that's going to allow you to use it as a stool at your campsite, which is really cool. So it has a hard shell on the top here. I'm not sure what exactly that's made out of. I think it's also something that can be removed if you don't want it in there. It just has one primary compartment, so you're not getting a lot of customization, but this is just a great day pack and really made Fjällräven tough. Not the most comfortable of backpack. As you can see, the shoulder straps aren't very thick, but they're thick enough, and there really isn't a lot of ventilation there as well, if any. But it's just a great durable backpack. There's a loop system here if you wanted to attach some of these side pouches that they offer. And Fjällräven's going for the minimalist design. So the great thing about these minimalist designs is that even though they don't offer you too much in terms of accessorizing, you know that they're built to last. They're not going to overly complicate things. This is a pack which is going to last you a lifetime. Now the biggest pack that we sell at Canadian Preparedness is this C-Line 120 liter backpack. If you want to carry everything in the kitchen sink, this is the pack to do it in. Now, the actual backpack aspect of this is kind of secondary, even though it has some pretty good lumbar support, has pretty good shoulder support, but just the fact that it's just one compartment to carry 120 liters of gear is pretty phenomenal. So if you're doing some river running, you're doing a kayaking trip, or you just want something that's 100% waterproof for the most part, there is some points of ingress at the top if you don't cinch it down properly. However, it's still as waterproof as a pack as you're gonna get. C-Line is a company that makes and specializes in waterproof style designs. So this pack has all welded seams. It has a ruggedized polyester with polyurethane coating. So extremely waterproof, water resistant, and extremely durable. This is not an ideal pack for winter. This material is just not really that nice to work with. There's no zippers on this pack. It's all buckles, so there's not a whole lot that can go wrong with it, really. If you are somebody who was carrying a lot of weight for a lot of people and you wanted something which was relatively affordable, you can't go wrong with a C-Line waterproof backpack. Just don't expect any compartmentalization or organizational capability. So this next pack is another innovation from Pelican, and it's a cooler pack. On the bottom, it has a compression molded base, so very sturdy, very durable. The primary use of something like this is to store cold items, or if you want to keep something hot. It has a really heavy duty zipper here. It's as close to waterproof as you're going to get for a pack. So as you can see how thick that high density closed cell foam is there for insulation. So you can fit, you know, a 6-pack of brewskis in there. There is a grab handle on the front. And on the inside of the pack, there is an external pocket on the outside if you want to just put some other odds and ends. This is not really a pack that you're going to be using for much more than carrying out food and various supplies. So there's a fairly large main compartment that you can put either food in, so you can have 2 separate cooler sections, one for frozen stuff, one for stuff that you're just trying to keep cool, or you could use the main compartment for other camping supplies. A really cool backpack that just hit the market in 2021. Then to close it, latch those buckles, and you're good to go. But yeah, Pelican is renowned for making very high quality cases, and they've now just forayed into the backpack world. So excellent little pack. So this next pack is the Osprey Argon 85. It's a much larger pack for expeditions, and it's very lightweight for the size. It has an external wire frame, as you can see there. I like this pack because it's got a lot of storage, and it also has a hidden wire frame. It's an external frame pack, but it doesn't weigh a lot. So ultra light, has ripstop Cordura fabric. So if you get a tear in here, the tear is not necessarily going to continue. There's a little bit of external pockets for organization, but Osprey is a company that's just renowned for making very comfortable backpacks for everyday hikers, outdoor enthusiasts. Not the most durable of materials. It's not as rugged as some of the military packs on the market. However, I would say in terms of comfort, nothing really beats it. You get really thick shoulder straps, extremely comfortable pack, and you also get some really nice lumbar support, which can actually be custom molded. Really good ventilation in the back. If I had to carry weight for a long period of time, I'm talking about a lot of weight, you definitely can't go wrong with an Osprey pack. There's enough room in there to keep all your stuff inside, so you don't have to hang anything off of the exterior. Some people, however, do prefer the modularity of a military style pack. Up next is the hunting style backpack. So this is one by Eberly Stock. Great thing about this pack is you can actually put a rifle in it, and it's just got a lot of space. You get 68 liters of space, okay? So this is, you know, more of your military style pack. You can use it for hunting, you can use it for tactical purposes. It's very similar to the Osprey pack that I showed you in terms of the volume and comfort level. Eberly Stock is one of those companies that tries to get a good blend of the military tactical component and also the comfort component. So what you're usually doing is a trade-off between comfort and tactical, but a lot of backpacks nowadays are trying to bring both of those things into consideration. And now the material that they use is a little bit quieter than some of the other material that's used in these backpacks. However, it's not the quietest hunting backpack, but for hunting packs, you want something that's quiet. Unfortunately, if you get that cotton soft material, it's also not going to be very durable or water resistant. That's why Cordura is preferred for durability, but it's not going to be the most quiet. So you're still going to be making a little bit of noise with this pack, but for a bug out bag, the Eberly Stock Terminator is definitely a choice that I think a lot of people should consider. So up next is an external frame backpack. This one is by a company called Eberly Stock. Now this one is actually 4 pounds 8 ounces, extremely lightweight. It's built to withstand the weight of 700 pounds. Now I'm not an ant, and I certainly can't carry 50 times my body weight, and I don't think I'll be carrying 700 pounds. So this is actually built around the Eberly Stock modular system called the E-Mod system. So you can get a variety of different pouches, rifle scabbards, and miscellaneous mods to put on here to customize it to your heart's content. I really like the weight of this. I like the feel of it. A lot of these external frame packs aren't that comfortable, but Eberly Stock thinks of everything. Really seriously heavy duty buckles. When they say 700 pounds, you want a buckle like this that's going to be able to bear that weight. It's got really nice ventilated hip support. This deep channel right here is going to allow for excellent ventilation, which is going to allow you to keep cool on warm days. Really good lumbar support. The actual shoulder straps are not exceptionally thick, but they're good enough. They got some ventilation as well, and a really heavy duty grab handle that can carry the largest loads. You also have built-in straps here. You also have laser cut MOLLE webbing, so you can attach various pouches if you want to, or you can just use the straps to attach a compression sack or whatever you want. Eberlestock also has a compression backpack, which is very compatible with this. Super ultralight, incredibly durable, and not that big and cumbersome. So, great backpack. All right, now this is something that looks like it's out of the future. This is the Eberlestock hard shell duffel bag. It's a hybrid between a duffel bag and a backpack. So you get all the benefits of both. Now, as you can see here, there's this really hard shell exterior, and that is for putting on the ground, okay? When you're out there in the bush, you're not gonna have to worry about the rocks and the sticks and twigs puncturing the bottom of this pack. You can carry it like you would a duffel bag, or you can carry it like a backpack. And you can see on the side here, these side compartments can open up. So you can put a rifle along the side. You can attach a variety of different things. These things are just infinitely customizable with Eberlestock's E-Mod system. Not the greatest shoulder strap support, but enough. And as usual with Eberlestock, nice deep ventilation channel along the back and some really sturdy lumbar support with some classic MOLLE webbing on the exterior. No laser cut webbing with these, but you get your YKK zips and just a really, really durable, rock solid backpack. I really like that Eberle's trying new things with their designs. Maybe in the future, they could allow some kind of system so that if you did want to attach various pouches on here, that would be a possibility. All right, so this is what's called a sling pack. This is from Hazard 4 as well. It's a bit of a larger sling pack, and the idea with a sling pack, and I'm gonna interfere with my mic here, so forgive me, is when I turn it around, I'm gonna be able to assess the contents of the pack without having to take the pack off. That's the whole purpose of a sling pack. This is something that's great for cyclists, especially this one for all the tactical cyclists out there. If such a thing even exists, then that's cool. They also have this patented locking system on the buckle here. Really heavy duty, overkill sized buckle. But I just think it's a cool little innovation, and it's nice to see companies doing things like that are going over and above. A lot of sling packs I find don't feel that well. They feel like they're moving around too much. This one actually feels really comfortable and allows your dominant hand that sort of flexibility and room to breathe. You can set it up in either way. But if you're wanting something for the apocalypse, for those everyday scavenging runs, and you don't want to be lumbered down with a massive backpack, this might be something for you. So this is another day pack by Hazard 4. I would say this is somewhere in between a 24, 48 hour pack. I just wanted to show you guys this because Hazard 4 is in the business of making these hard shell exterior cases, and they have this one hard shell pouch on here that you can use for stuff that you really don't want to get damaged. You got a brand new pair of Ray-Bans or Oakley sunglasses or some precious electronic that you don't want to get crushed. That's the purpose of these external cases right here. And like VanQuest, they have a lot of compartmentalization, and they are relatively affordable compared to other packs on the market. One cool thing about these Hazard 4 backpacks is they actually have this really heavy duty cool buckle system, and you can actually lock the buckle. I don't know how necessary that is, but it's still a pretty cool, innovative feature that I haven't seen anywhere else. And that's one of the great things with the Hazard 4 company is they're really pushing the envelope in terms of backpack innovation. All high quality materials, 1000 denier Cordura fabric. You can't go wrong. So another company that we deal with is Fjällräven. This is their classic traditional rucksack. And in my opinion, not the most practical of packs, but Fjällräven is renowned for just really high quality products, very simplistic design, Not the most spacious, but just a great everyday gray man pack for EDC use. Nothing too flashy. The design hasn't changed much over time. It's got a canvas there, and you can apply wax to this to help it last longer. The defining feature of a rucksack is that it uses these belt loops as opposed to a buckle system. This is just a very discreet backpack. Because Fjällräven is such a world-renowned brand, there's a lot of knockoffs on the market. So be sure if you're buying a Fjällräven pack that you're buying it from a certified dealer. We do sell the real deal Fjällräven at CanadianPreparedness.com. This next one is kind of nifty. It's very gray man, extremely discreet. This is a Fjällräven folding rucksack. So you can roll this thing up, you can fold it up. If you have a larger expedition pack, you can put it inside your bag and it's gonna function just like a backpack, but it's gonna be incredibly durable like all Fjällräven stuff is. So something like this, you can't go wrong. Folding sack, not gonna have a whole lot of volume, probably 15 to 20 liters. It's a cool pack if you're traveling, maybe you're staying at a hostel, you don't wanna be carrying your main pack around. This is something you can put inside your main pack and use it when you need to. Or if you're out there in the field, you're foraging, you're scouting, something like this can come in handy. Extremely featherweight, you won't even notice it in your pack. So the Aquamira company makes these hydration bladder backpacks. They make a variety of different types. This is one of their smallest ones, but it has that hard shell protection on the back just to prevent puncture of the water bladder itself. So this is built for people who are doing military style training, or if you're just doing an activity which maybe requires you to be brushing up against things and potentially damaging your water bladder. Now this pack comes with a patented Geiger rig pressurized water system. So what that's gonna allow you to do is create a mini shower with your hydration hose. So with a lot of these, the only way you're gonna get water out of it is if you suck it. This is going to actually allow you to irrigate a wound. If it's a medical emergency, it's going to allow you to I use it with my dog sometimes to give him water. And this is also compatible with their inline water filtration system. So how it works is you pump the hydration bladder up with air. That's going to pressurize the bladder, allowing for a low to medium pressure stream of liquid. Aquamira does have a variety of different sizes of these hydration bladders that you can check out at CanadianPreparedness.com. So this is the Markor 45 backpack. This is a tactical / civilian tactical backpack. I've talked about it a lot on the channel before. It's a great backpack if you're into customization and accessories. It employs all the modern features, everything from laser cut, MOLLE webbing, to a variety of different hook and loop type systems, different straps. So you can really go to town in terms of the customization of this backpack, adding all the different little pouches and stuff like that. I've done numerous videos on the pack before. You can go and see those through the link in the description. The only drawback to a pack like this is it's only 45 liters of internal space. So if you're talking about anything over 3 days, you're probably not gonna have enough real estate in here to carry all the stuff that you're gonna need. However, because there's so many different attachment points on the exterior of the pack, you are going to be able to attach a lot on there, which can really bring that volume up to almost 70 to 80 liters. You can put your sleeping bag on the back. You can attach a variety of different external pouches to expand out your space. A great pack for customization and is built rock solid. Can't go wrong with the Markor 45 from VanQuest. So this is my current EDC backpack. This is the VanQuest ADX 25. Really simple, gray man style concept. So it's not drawing a lot of attention like a lot of military packs would. Extremely streamlined, okay, low drag, not a whole lot of crazy pockets going on the outside. Built VanQuest tough. This pack is gonna last a lifetime. And once you get into the actual interior, there's a lot more pockets, there's a bit more customization. It's great for a laptop or for an urban commuter. And you have lots of different compartments on the inside here as well for miscellaneous EDC items. Because there's not many pockets on the outside, that's so you don't draw a lot of attention. It's not going to be the most practical in terms of organizing all your gear, but it's still a very reliable and relatively comfortable backpack. If you want something that's low profile for everyday use, can't go wrong with the VanQuest ADX 25. Last but not least, this is called a messenger bag. You can wear it over one shoulder. You can wear it kind of like a sling pack as well. This is by VanQuest, so there's some cool tactical features on here. I'm not going to go into great depth about it. I just want to show you guys that is an option. I use the messenger bag for my EDC for many years, especially if you're an urban commuter, you work downtown. It's something which is going to blend in well. You want something which is maybe a little bit more formal and professional looking than a backpack, then a messenger bag might be able to fill that role. Although VanQuest gives you all these cool tactical-like features, it doesn't call a lot of attention to itself, so it's going to be fairly discreet in a office-type urban environment. So definitely something which is very practical, grab and go. You can carry it like a briefcase, so unlike a backpack, you don't have to always sling it over your shoulder. So definitely some good utility there. One other packing system that I didn't show here today was the Monowalker hiking trailer Fatmate system. I've demonstrated that in many videos before. The owner of that company is currently working on an electric version of that product, so the Monowalker is actually no longer being sold. But hiking trailers definitely have a place in the future of emergency preparedness. Let me know if you have a favorite out of all the packs that I showed you today for making a bug out bag or an inch bag, and let me know if you have any recommendation for some cool new innovations that we can show off on the channel. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Canadian Prepper out.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.